Top Data Analyst Interview Question and Answer. What is data analytics? Data analytics is the process of examining, cleaning, transforming and modeling data to extract useful information, draw conclusions and support decision-making. What are the types of data analytics? Descriptive, diagnostic, predictive and prescriptive analysis. Explain the difference between qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative data is non-numerical, such as text or image, while quantitative data is numerical, such as measurement or count. What is data cleaning? Data cleaning is the process of identifying and correcting errors, inconsistencies, and inaccuracies in datasets. What is data outlier? An outlier is a data point that significantly differs from the rest of the data points in a dataset. Explain the difference between SQL and NoSQL databases. SQL databases are relational, use structured query language and have a predefined schema, while NoSQL databases are non-relational, use various query languages and have a dynamic schema. What is ETL? ETL stands for extract, transform and load. It's a process for retrieving data from various sources, transforming it into a usable format and loading it into a database or data warehouse. What is primary key in a database? A primary key is a unique identifier for each record in a table. What is foreign key in a database? A foreign key is a field in a table that refers to the primary key of another table, establishing a relationship between the two tables. Explain the difference between inner join and outer join in SQL. Inner join returns records with matching values in both tables, while outer join returns records from one table and the matching records from the other table, filling in null values for non-matching records. What is histogram? A histogram is a graphical representation of the distribution of a dataset, showing the frequency of data points in specified interval. What is a box plot? A box plot is a graphical representation of the distribution of a dataset, showing the median, quartiles, and possible outliers. What is linear regression? Linear regression is a statistical method used to model the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variable. What is overfitting? Overfitting occurs when a model is too complex and performs well. Explain the difference between R-squared and adjusted R-squared. R-square measures the proportion of variation in the dependent variable explained by the independent variable, while adjusted R-squared adjusts for the number of independent variable in the model. What is confusion matrix? A confusion matrix is a table used to evaluate the performance of a classification model, showing the true positive, true negative, false positive, and false negative. What is k-means clustering? K-means clustering is an unsupervised machine learning algorithm used to partition data into k-clusters based on their similarity. What is cross-validation? Cross-validation is a technique used to evaluate the performance of a model by splitting the dataset into training and testing sets multiple times and calculating the average performance. What is decision tree? A decision tree is a flowchart-like structure used in decision-making and machine learning, where each internal node represents a feature, each branch represents a decision rule, and each leaf node represents an outcome. What is the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning? Supervised learning uses labeled data and a known output, while unsupervised learning uses unlabeled data and discovers patterns or structures in the data. Explain principal component analysis, PCA. PCA is a dimensionality reduction technique that transforms data into a new coordinate system, reducing the number of dimensions while retaining as much information as possible. What is time series analysis? Time series analysis is a statistical technique for analyzing and forecasting data points collected over time, such as stock prices or weather data. What is the difference between a bar chart and a pie chart? A bar chart represents data using rectangular bars, showing the relationship between categories and values, while a pie chart represents data as slices of a circle, showing the relative proportion of each category. What is a pivot table? A pivot table is a data summarization tool that allows users to reorganize, filter, and aggregate data in a spreadsheet or database. What is data normalization? Data normalization is the process of scaling and transforming data to eliminate redundancy and improve consistency, making it easier to compare and analyze. Explain the concept of data warehousing. A data warehouse is a large, centralized repository of data used for reporting and analysis, combining data from different sources and organizing it for efficient querying and reporting. What is the role of a data analyst in a company? A data analyst collects, processes, and analyzes data to help organizations make informed decisions, identify trends, and improve efficiency. How do you handle missing data in a dataset? Missing data can be handled by imputing values, mean, median, mode, deleting rows with missing data, or using models that can handle missing data. How do you deal with outliers in a dataset? Outliers can be dealt with by deleting, transforming, or replacing them, or by using models that are less sensitive to outliers. Describe a situation where you use data analysis to solve a problem. In my retail company where sales were mysteriously declining in one region. By analyzing sales data alongside external factors, such as demographics, weather, and local events, we discovered a pattern. Sales dropped significantly during periods of intense rainfall. Further investigation revealed that a competitor was offering free delivery in those times, making it more convenient for customers to shop from them instead. With this insight, my company adjusted its strategy by introducing their own free delivery service during rainy days, which ultimately improved sales and customer retention in the region. This is just an example of how data can tell a story and drive effective solutions. How do you ensure data quality and accuracy in your analysis? Ensuring data quality and accuracy involves data cleansing, validation, normalization, and cross-referencing with other sources, as using appropriate analytical methods and tools. Describe your experience with programming languages, Python, used in data analysis. I'm well-versed in Python, a powerhouse languages in data analysis. Here's a bit about my experience with them. Python, a multipurpose programming titan that shines in data analysis, too. With libraries like Pandas for data manipulation, NumPy for numerical computing, and Matplotlib or Seaborn for visualization, Python is incredibly efficient. It's also a favorite for machine learning tasks, thanks to scikit-learn, TensorFlow, or PyTorch. Python's simplicity and scalability make it a popular choice in industries beyond academia. How do you handle large datasets? Handling large datasets involves using efficient data storage and processing techniques, such as SQL databases, parallel computing, or cloud-based solutions, and optimizing code and algorithms for performance. What is your experience with data visualization tools, such as Tableau, Power BI, or Excel? I'm skilled with data visualization tools like Tableau, Power BI, and Excel. Here's a brief overview of how I work with each. Tableau. Tableau excels in creating interactive dashboards and visually appealing, dynamic reports. It can help you use features like filters, calculated fields, and visual elements such as bar charts, scatter plots, and heat maps to make your data insights pop. Tableau is ideal for connecting to large datasets and making real-time visualizations. Power BI. Power BI is a powerful tool for connecting various data sources, building dashboards, and performing ad hoc analysis. Excel. Excel is incredibly versatile for data visualization when combined with creativity. It can assist you with crafting effective charts, creating pivot tables, or even automating visualization tasks with VBA macros. Each tool has its strengths, and the choice often depends on the project scale and complexity. How do you stay updated on the latest trends and developments in data analysis? I stay updated by accessing the latest information from a wide range of reputable sources and continuously learning from new developments. For instance, publications. I keep up with research papers and journals in data science, statistics, and related fields to stay informed about emerging methodologies and theories. Websites. Sites like Towards Data Science, CADE Nuggets, and Analytics Vigya are excellent hubs for updates on tools, technologies, and case studies. Online communities. Platforms like Stack Overflow, GitHub, and Kaggle are invaluable for following discussions, trends, and real-world applications in data analysis and machine learning. Social media and news. I track social platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, where influential data scientists and organizations share thoughts, trends, and developments. How do you handle data privacy and security concerns in your analysis? By following data protection regulations, anonymizing sensitive data, using secure data storage and transfer methods, and implementing access controls and encryption when necessary. How do you prioritize tasks when working on multiple data analysis projects? By setting clear goals, assessing deadlines and project importance, allocating resources efficiently, and using project management tools or techniques to stay organized. How do you handle disagreements or conflicts within a team? By openly discussing the issue, actively listening to different perspectives, finding common ground, and working collaboratively to reach a resolution. How do you ensure your data analysis is unbiased? By being aware of potential biases, using diverse data sources, applying objective analytical methods, and cross-validating results with other sources or techniques. What metrics do you use to evaluate the success of a data analysis project? Metrics may include accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, R-squared, or other relevant performance measures, depending on the project's goals and objectives. How do you determine the most appropriate data analysis technique for a given problem? By understanding the problem's context, the nature of the data, the desired outcome, and the assumptions and limitations of various techniques, selecting the most suitable method through experimentation and validation. How do you determine the most appropriate data analysis technique for a given problem? By using cross-validation, holdout samples, comparing results with known benchmarks, and checking for consistency and reasonableness in the findings.